Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Greatly appreciate it. So today, we're going to be looking at my Tacoma again. Right now, I'm having a issue with one of the clusters on the dash over on the fuel side. So I'll go ahead and show you a picture of what we're looking at here. I did go ahead and order 4 brand new lights for it. Originally, the color is supposed to be an amber color, but I decided to go ahead and go with more of a different theme and go with red. Truck is red, radio's red, so why not go ahead and try red? Amazon actually goofed up on the order and sent me an amber and a red package of the color for those lights. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can actually make this work and see if it actually looks cool. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be removing this entire panel right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and disconnect a couple things that I've got going on. That way we don't have to worry about it. There are going to be 2 little buttons down over here that you should be able to go ahead and press in, and that's going to go ahead and release the connectors that are down there. I've lost mine, so I'm just going to be pulling that out. One thing that you'll want to also do is go ahead and just remove this little tray. Just set that off to the side. Next, we're going to go ahead and pull out these right here. These just pull out. Just make sure that when you do pull these out, that you don't lose this little retention clip in here. If this falls out, it's not very fun. That one's stuck. This does go ahead and pull out. You should be able to do that by hand. It's that easy. And there are going to be just a couple of screws that you need to pull out. And we'll go ahead and see if we can get you to zoom in here on that. 2 screws that we're going to be looking at are right here and right here. You can leave these others 2 alone. Now this whole panel should just be able to go ahead and pull off here. Once we've gotten that done. There we go. You don't have to forcefully do this, just gently take it off. And at that point, that's all that we do, and just go ahead and leave it there. For this next little part, we are going to be taking it apart 4 10mm screws right here, right under here, right down here, and one down here, and there's going to be a small little screw right up there. Let's go ahead and turn on the ignition just a little bit. That way we can be able to expose these. Once that's done, we'll go up here for the top. That one, and then we'll come over here and get the other one. And there it is. Okay, there it comes. makes that completely available. And that should be all the screws holding your dash together. There are 2 additional screws that I did miss. There's going to be this one here, and there's going to be that one right there. And then you'll just go ahead and get those off, and that will allow us to pull it up. Sorry about the technical difficulty there. Found out what was taking place. The air vent over here, instead of it just being straight in, it actually goes and curves straight down, so you have to kind of lift up and pull out. And then that allows you to go ahead and get that out of there. So now what we're going to be doing next here is that we're just going to be releasing these cables here to your emergency lights. And then you'll be able to disconnect here from your power ECT if you have one in your model. There's just going to be some buttons that you push in the back that'll help you to go ahead and just release that. One key thing that I would suggest is that you do go ahead and take off the vent right here. That'll probably make it a little bit easier for you to remove this upper part. There is one screw right here that you can remove, and this disassembles. This part will actually be wider at the bottom, and then you'll just go ahead and put it up in there. Whereas this vent right here actually seats inside of right here. So once you go ahead and get that off, it'll make it easier to go ahead and remove this, and just remember to go ahead and put it back in there. Otherwise you're going to struggle trying to put this on if this is mounted right here. Here's a detailed view of what the back side looks like. So right there is going to be part of that tab. Over here is going to be that tab, and there's that tab. And then over here for your emergency lights, tab is going to be right there. And here's what you've all been waiting for, the actual dash itself. So this side is the culprit, but we're going to be replacing it with these. Remember, I was supposed to get red from Amazon, but they sent me both. So what we're going to do is that we're going to put amber in the middle, then we're going to go ahead and put red on the outsides for both. We're going to see how it turns out. Alright, so we're going to have 4 screws that we'll just need to go ahead and take out there. There it is. Now back behind here, there are going to be some cables that we are going to need to disconnect. So we have your brown, your white, and your blue. I'll go ahead and show you once I get it out. So here we go. So all of the tabs that you're going to need to push down are going to be on the very tippy top, so you just push down on each one of those and then it just slides right on out. So what we're going to be replacing are going to be these 4 bulbs. So as you remember, gas is going to be over here on the right hand side, temperature is on the left, then you're going to have your speedometer and then your odometer. Not your odometer, but your, yeah, RPMs, whatever. So with these, you just gently turn it to the left, and as you can see, this is an original bulb because it's got this orange rubbery latex filament on top, or this film on top of your original bulb. Just go ahead and quarter turn to the left. Just that easy. There we go. Pull them all out. Go ahead and set those off to the side. Then go ahead and pull out. Bum, bum, bum. So remember, these are our amber ones. You can tell right here, it says amber. Let me go ahead and install it in here. Install the other one. One little bit of oversight is there is a specific polarity here to these bulbs. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just reverse the ones that I have right here. But as you can see, these lights are working. So I do have a gradual orange going all the way to red and just a straight red over there. Not quite sure if I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe see if I can just swap it out, or I don't know. We'll see. I'll go ahead and get the other ones working, and then we'll toy with it a little bit more. And the color pattern didn't quite turn out how I'd hoped it would. Here's red, it goes ahead and stops right about right here and then turns into orange, starts orange and goes into red. Oh, decisions. Well, maybe we'll just go ahead and see if we can flip these. So when I figured out in regards to polarity, it wasn't in regards to the actual fixation of where the bulb was. It was more so when you pull it out, you have to put it right back into its original orientation. And then it works out better, and that's when all the lights come on. Well, I went ahead and got the colors changed around. It looks kind of interesting. I don't know how I exactly feel about it. Don't go too fast. Red. Bad RPMs. Don't go into the red. I don't know. I might try it for a day and just go ahead and send the rest back to Amazon and see if they can give me the right colors. Go from there. I don't know, guys. I'm a little undecided on this. I kind of like the current pattern going from amber all the way to red, but my original idea was to make it all red. So you let me know in the comments below if I should go ahead and keep it as it is, put it all as amber, or just go ahead and turn it all red. Thanks for watching.